What's poppin'? What's poppin'? So your girl came to rant, communicate, conversate, whatever you like to call it. And today we are going to talk about putting yourself into other people's shoes. First off, I know. Oh my God, she's finally on the camera. Where have you been? You've been doing so many blackouts. Listen. Listen, your girl has been switching some things up a little bit, okay? And don't mind my hair. Y'all, I'm trying to do something cute, like this and then curls and all that jazz. I did it myself, so it's kind of janky, but because I'm not really good at this stuff on my hair. I'm like, well, other people's hair, maybe, but on mine's, this is my first time trying this style with sewing in the back, so, and plus these, well, whatever. Anyway, back to the topic at hand, okay? When I say putting yourself in other people's shoes, I mean being able to truly sit there and be in somebody else's shoes and be like, okay, I can see it from your perspective. I can see how you think about this and how you move like this and how you act and why you act like this. You know what I'm saying? And I say this because, and I'm not, sorry, I got my big ass belly out. And I know I got motherfucking stretch marks. And then there's this mark here. Bitch. That's from childhood. A bitch got bit by her fucking cousin. Anyway. Like I was saying, you gotta be in other people's shoes. You gotta put yourself in other people's shoes. And not just people, animals as well, if y'all don't know, my brother has a dog, right? He leaves him in the kennel 24/7. And the only time he takes him out, and that's if you take him out and it's to use the bathroom. And my mama too, she takes him out and use the bathroom. But then they always yelling at the dog, complaining to the dog when the dog is using the bathroom in the kennel. Sometimes. And then it's just like, why are you using the bathroom in the kennel? Or the dog is whining and you're like, why are you whining? And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, if I was a dog, I would be whining too. I've been in this kennel for 22 hours. 22, maybe even 23 hours out of 24 hours of a day. Hell yeah, I'm finna whine. Let me the fuck out of this kennel. And not only that, this kennel is not as... Sorry, I'm trying to move this back. Not only that, the kennel is not as big. I'm a big motherfucker. Not big, but like the dog. Me too. If I was a big motherfucker, if I was me in that kennel, hell yeah, my back and shit. So it's just like, you gotta put yourself in people's shoes, and don't be like so or trying to fuss and fight and complain and all this, just this, that, and the third about a motherfucker doing this or doing that and why they acting like this and why they acting like that. You gotta put yourself in their shoes. Where they come from, how they move, is because of the environment that they've been in and how people treated them and all that jazz. And I'm just sitting here and I'm just like, ugh. Because this is like, I'm thinking of something, because I'm just like, yeah, I can put myself in their shoes and yada, 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 but I only know a little bit about that motherfucker. I don't know everything about them. So why do I have to put myself in their shoes when they should be putting themselves in my shoes? And it's just like, you gotta sit there and think. Y'all both gotta put yourselves in each other's shoes and see why they acting the way they act and moving the way they moving. Because you don't know their life and they don't know your life, and it's a lot, okay? So I guess what I want to say is, don't try and act like you holy are out thou and the person in front of you ain't shit, full blown ain't shit, like they trash, okay? Because you don't know what they've been through, you don't know what they've experienced, you just don't know, and all you can truly do is give them grace and keep pushing forward. And I get it. Why should I give them grace? They ain't give me grace. Da 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 da. Yeah, I get it. And sometimes it be like that. But try and be the bigger person. You know what I'm saying? Try to be the motherfucker. Be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna give you grace, but I'm gonna keep pushing forward because you disrespected me, and I'm not gonna do that. Or you acted some type of way. You betrayed me. You acted like my motherfucking emotions was invalid. You acted like I wasn't valid. You acted like I was some dookie, some dookie on the ground that you stepped on and scraped on the motherfucking grass. Like, so yeah, I'm gonna keep you pushing. I'm gonna just give you grace. I'm gonna bow out gracefully because I can see where you coming from. I can see why you act the way you act because of the motherfuckers you've been around and how they treat you and how you treat them, and y'all going tit for tat. I can see that. So I'm gonna let you go because I'm not that type of person that does tit for tat. I'm not that person that want to get back at you. I'm not that evil villain in that type of way. Yeah, I might be an evil villain to where I'm taking my energy back and you feel some type of way. Now you hurt and like, damn, they made me feel hurt. Cool. I'll be a villain in that type of way because I'm taking my energy back because you tried to play me. You tried to act like I wasn't that motherfucking za, bitch. You over here acting like I'm a goddamn ibuprofen when I'm a motherfucking perk 30, bitch. Like, yeah, I'm finna go take my motherfucking business elsewhere. Find a motherfucker that really wants this motherfucking perk 30. But you cool though. You cool. You cool. Go live your life. Go find that ibuprofen that you want. But it's cool. I know why you doing me like that because I know you been through some shit. I get it. Cool. I put myself in your shoes and I see why you do that. So I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna take my motherfucking shoes that I got on and I'm gonna take them off and give them back to you. And I'm gonna put my shoes on that I was meant to have on. My shoes that's been on. My real shoes. And I'm gonna walk on up off this motherfucker, okay? If you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. If you don't, well, shit. You not putting your motherfucking feet in my shoes. You just sitting there like, I don't know what she's talking about. Put your fucking feet in my shoes. Put your feet in my shoes. See if you can walk that mile that you think you can walk in my shoes. Walk a mile in these Louboutins. Can you walk a mile in the motherfuckers? No. Why not? Because you don't want to put your motherfucking feet in some Louboutins. Walking a mile, you know what Louboutins is? I think they're heels. I could be wrong. But some high heels, you think you finna walk a mile in some high ass heels? I know I ain't. I'll take them bitches off halfway. So I get it. For the motherfuckers that walk a mile in them motherfucking heels, kudos to you. I see what you go through. Your fucking feet hurt. You probably over here getting a motherfucking foot ache. You over here getting bunions. You getting all that. But you still walking in that bitch. Kudos to you. But I'm not gonna do that. But I put myself in your shoes to see how you move and how you act and how you feel. So I know you legit in your own way. But at the same time, I'm legit in mine. I know that you think you're right, just like I think I'm right. You think you're moving correctly, just like I'm thinking I'm moving correctly. We are in different shoes. We are on different pathways. We move different. We talk different. We act different. But we know that is you and I am me. And we gonna be different. We're humans after all. Ain't not one human on this motherfucking earth the same. We all different. So put your motherfucking shoes on. Sometimes you might share other people's shoes, but you will see. You will see. Because when you put on somebody else's shoe in real life, you will see if they lean into the side or if one of the motherfuckers is wearing at the bottom, like one of the motherfucking shoes that clomp like. No, but seriously. So remember that people are different. They move